What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. What I'm about to talk about, man, it may ruffle some feathers because every time I talk about religion, man, people get all in their feelings. But all I'm saying is this, man. I asked this young lady about this preacher. I ain't gonna name his name, but he was known to mess with love. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. He even came out and said it like it's pure evidence. This is one of the biggest preachers out there, right? And I asked this young lady, well, you know he did this to boys, and you still go to his church? And she said, yeah. And I said, why? Because that ain't my problem. God gonna fix him. God working through him to get to me. I said, what? Let's get this straight, right? First of all, you don't need no motherfucking body to go through to get to God. Please don't believe that. If you think that don't even make sense. How you think? You feel what I'm saying? I understand you can get little messages from certain people when they say certain things, but don't think that you got to go through somebody to get to God. That don't make no motherfucking sense. And we always, especially black folks, we always make up excuses for stuff like this to be okay. Oh, God gonna handle him. God gonna handle it. Turn the other cheek and all this other shit. That shit don't make no sense. You speaking out of fear. And a lot of times people gonna question me, they're gonna say what they're gonna say to me, but they ain't gonna say what they're gonna say to them, because you scared. I'm beyond deaf. I too was the same. I came up in the church, this and that, until I started studying for myself. And it's also crazy to me that Rabbi Solomon Friedman is owner of Pornhub. If you don't know what Pornhub is, it's one of the biggest pornography sites in the world, bro, owned by a rabbi. See, the thing about these different people in different cultures, they use religion to build multi-million-dollar businesses. In the black community, shit, the preacher the only one pulling up in the $300,000 car. And depending on how big the church is, the deacon is too. You feel me? You got churches that got ATMs in them. I knew somebody real close to me when they first moved to Atlanta. This has no bad to say against Atlanta, but moved to the A, was going to the church for a couple of months, and she say after a couple of months they pulled her in the room, said they had to have a meeting with her. It's a new church. Say they want to see her W-2 to make sure she's paying her 10%. I said, wow. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Why you think a lot of preachers and pastors was pimps and dope dealers? Everything is about gift of gab. You got some people that can speak to you in ways and get you, I'm talking about, scare the hell out of you, and they gonna always use religion. First thing they gonna say, oh, God said it. Always putting God in the middle of something, bro. We are humans having a human experience. And I keep trying to tell people, you really want to know about these things, man, go study. Go study what the Bible is written in. We're talking about symbolism, parables. There's other books that have to break down, that has to translate what the Bible is saying, and you don't have these books. We're talking like the book of Enoch. Different books. It's crazy that fear is a business. And most folk that go to church, they go because other people going, or they go because they done married this woman, and this woman mom and daddy into the church, and now they going, and all this and that. It's so many different reasons, but they're not going for the right reasons. If what I'm saying is BS, like I say, up to today, nothing has changed. Nothing has helped us as black people. Going to church ain't gonna help us. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. We got it all wrong. When it comes to Jewish people, they say when a Jewish man die, his maker, or whoever he believe in, ask him first question, how was your business skills? Their business is their religion. Why you think they go to the synagogue to speak on business? Black folk, I keep trying to tell y'all, bro, and it's so simple, bro. We gonna stay fucked up. And that's why a lot of these so-called smart and activists, and man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. When you living in a world where you don't control nothing because you don't own nothing, you gotta take a back seat. We don't own shit. We do as they say do. They pick our leaders. They pick our activists. They pick the women they want the world to idolize as a black woman and as a black man. And as a black woman and a black man, we don't do shit about it. We don't got nothing. This ain't no rocket science, homie. Everything we got, another bitch gave us. And a bitch really thinks something gonna change. You done lost your rabbit ass mind. It don't make sense. If I wanted to, like I say, never educate the people you want to dominate. If I wanted to dominate a group of people, I'm gonna teach them what I want them to know. Man, we dumbfounded to what's going on in this world, bro. It ain't just, you think I'm just talking, I'm just saying some shit. Come on, bro. Fuck out of here, man. Look at what's going on. We living in a country where our president can send millions to another country and don't do shit about the situations we have here in America. A bitch still gonna go vote like a damn fool. You think I'm gonna go to a church and get this church all my money when I see this bitch, when I see the preacher pulling up in a $300,000-$400,000 car and I'm still paying for their Nissan? Man, you done lost your motherfucking mind, man. You do it. Until we have a spot where we could go give our money and we take that money and build schools. And I'm not talking about no fake schools. I'm talking about schools who gonna teach us how to be businessmen, teach us how to communicate when it comes to living with a woman and living with a man, teach us about credit, teach us about money, ethics, teach us how to grow food. I mean, things that other countries do that we don't do. And the ones that we put in front of us, they are there because they ain't shit. Think about what I just said. You really think they will elect a city commissioner, or they will appoint the biggest preacher or church in the city? All these people are puppets and they're put in position to carry out the agenda. No one is there to help the people. No one. You can look at the shit they put on TV, because all that shit do is massage these ideas in our head. Look at that one that Forrest Whitaker played as Bumpy Johnson. I can't think of the Harlem something. Look at that. Look at the preacher that they appoint on there to talk to the people how crooked he is. It ain't just on that show, it's on every show. This is how Hollywood play their role into our indoctrination. And it seems like no one sees that. Man, I'd be a damn fool to sit back and let another grown-ass man govern me or tell me what I can and can't do, right? And I'd be okay with that. I don't participate in all this fuck shit because I'm a grown man and you ain't finna play with me. And you ain't finna play with me and mine. If y'all want to keep participating in that shit, go ahead. But as you see, and this is what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna let y'all go. As up till today, 2023, the Negro is still on the bottom of the totem pole. Why? Because none of this shit works. You can pray all you want. You can go to church all you want. You can say, this, and you could be, yeah, all you want. But we will never have none, because the very things that create our reality, we have nothing to do with. We don't own no money. And I know money ain't shit, but in a world where people will kill you for this fake ass money, in a world where people will build these buildings, and in a world where people will, you need money. We're not there yet. We're not there to the point where we could just say, on good faith, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Nigga, America is built off, I can't trust you, you can't trust me. This is why you gotta have contracts. This is why you gotta have paper trails. This is why anytime you do business, you want to do business through emails, anything you can pull up. Because America, they telling you, don't trust nobody. Why the fuck would we want to live in a world like that, bro? It should be your word is your bond, but I'm going to tell you why. Women act the way they act and think the way they think because of another group of motherfuckers that control what they think. Men act the way they act, think the way they think because another group of motherfuckers control the way that they think. Figure it out. We living in a world where we don't control nothing. All these women shaking their ass on social media, that ain't got nothing to do with me or you. They show that shit to people. I told you better go watch Social Dilemma on Netflix. Go watch Social Dilemma and you will see how they use social media to create wars, how they use social media to curve the way people think, change cultures, all type of shit. This is the shit we don't own. So what if we owned our own social media? Like the Chinese folks, what they do, they don't allow their children on social media but for so long a day because they control their people. We don't. If we had our own social media network where we teach people how to do this and do that, and I know a lot of y'all gonna say, well, It's up to you. It's your choice to do this and do that. It's not up to you, nigga. To a certain degree it is, but if I put a plate of food in front of you and I only put on that motherfucker what I want you to eat, you're not selecting, you're electing. Let me break that down for your ass. You can't select from a variety of shit. That's what you call select. When someone has picked that shit out for you and put it on a plate, and you only got the choice to select from what's already been selected, you go from selecting to electing. This is why we elect presidents. We're not picking from people that we want. We're picking from the clowns that they picked. And from that, we elect, not select. Big difference. So yeah, you got free will to say what I wanna, but they giving us all the choices to choose from. Like, come on, bro, you got no psychology. Out of sight, out of mind. They've been doing this shit for years, and they study us, and they perfect this shit to the point we don't even know. We don't even think that these TV shows curve and train the way we think when it comes to relationships, when it comes to dealing with black people. I keep trying to tell y'all, all this shit they put on TV, that shit represent every black woman in America, nigga. And they only gonna show the ones that's ratchet enough to get on there and act a damn fool. And this is a representation of the black woman, whether you like it or not. Because you don't own shit. You don't own TV networks. That's the Murdochs out of Australia. See, they give these different businesses to different families. Anytime they want to run something and want to get something heard like that, they go to the Murdochs in Australia. They own all the TV stations. Why you think they own TV stations? To get the word out. We don't own shit. The way you think about religion is owned by them. You only know what you know. And what you know, them motherfuckers the one taught you. Never educate the people you want to dominate. I ain't meant for this video to be this long, man. And if I offended you, bro, it's only because I love you. Like I say, on your big homie, on your big brother, on your big dog, big aunt, whatever you want to call me. But I'm in the same boat as you, and we just trying to put clarity to some things. Bro, I'm not afraid. I'm past death. You feel me? I'm not afraid, bro. I'm not here to wear Jordans and do all this stupid shit. I'm not here for that. Get what I'm saying? But what I am telling you is stop being a damn fool, man. Wake up. Stop being scared. It's your life. When you think about it, man, everything you know a bitch told you. Our brains and our bodies we react like computers. I'm gonna do a whole nother video on that. They're gonna blow your mind. People think computers are this fancy thing that they created. No, they ain't. We are the computers, and they just mimic us. Our DNA hold memory. How many of y'all knew that? Brains, that's your hard drive. The programs that just put in your hard drive is the things you know or don't know. If you don't know how to fly a plane because you don't have the program to support that, or you don't have the knowledge or the training to support that. So when they putting shit in your brain, they just downloading programs, bro. But if you don't have the program, how can you operate like an operating system in a computer? Like I said, I'm gonna break it all down in another video, man. I'm finna go and handle some shit right now, handle some business. But listen, man, you know I love y'all. When I get on my love, you know what I'm saying, I just get in my feelings about stuff. But it's all love, baby. I ain't perfect. But listen, man, I just want to get to the truth like everybody else. So with that being said, man, you know I tell y'all all the time, man, I love y'all, man. And in order to be found, you must first go lost. Follow me, man. Your boy Papa Duck. And like I said, we just trying to get to the truth. I'm gonna get with y'all on the next video, man.